Please stand for our invocation and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please bow your heads. Dear God, we are gathered here today to celebrate our middle school graduation. In recognition, we thank you for our wonderful teachers, staff, families, and friends for getting us to this moment in our school career. We pray for your guidance as we begin the climb into our high school journey. Please watch over us and fill us with strength, knowledge, and courage as we transition into the upper school. Please guide us to becoming honorable leaders in this pursuit of excellence. In your name we pray, amen.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning. What a blessing it is for us to gather together on this day. On behalf of the faculty and administration of the Montgomery Academy Middle School, I welcome you to our closing ceremonies. Today, we celebrate not only the achievements of our 8th grade students and the families who have supported them, but also the faculty who have devoted themselves to the education of our students as we continue to develop leaders committed to honor, scholarship, service, and the pursuit of excellence. 8th graders, you have been afforded the greatest gift one can be offered, that of a great education. Your teachers have held you to the highest standards, and you have worked hard to meet those goals and expectations. And you have done just that. You have excelled academically and learned so much along their way. There were, however, probably some times where you fell short of either your own expectations or the expectations of others, or otherwise had a setback. But one of my favorite aspects of our mission is on the emphasis on the pursuit, the effort to keep showing up, keep trying, and keep putting one foot in front of the other. Your success will be defined by your attitude and the character that you demonstrate along the way. This ceremony honors your growth and recognizes the achievements that you've made in the classroom, on the field and stage, and in service to this community and others. We believe a strong foundation has been laid, and we look forward to celebrating you today. I now invite our 7th and 8th grade chorus to the front to perform.
successfully, typically by effort, courage, or skill. The students who are to be recognized for awards today possess a balance of these three things: effort, consistent hard work to reach a goal; courage, to step out of their comfort zones at times and motivate themselves to success; skill, either innate or developed that is honed to exceed the expectations of many. In the ceremony, we will honor the students who have excelled in specific content areas within the Montgomery Academy, offering and recognize their merits. I invite our faculty to come up and present their content awards.
I vote that y'all wear ties all the time. You've been so much calmer today. It is my honor to present the Middle School English Award to a student who has brought me sunshine every day. In effort, in persistence, in every angle that she could possibly pursue. I present this award to Isabella Arnett.
Good morning. You guys do look good. You look really good. I'm Christy Kiernan. I'm the 8th grade history teacher here, and I just want to say I have enjoyed teaching all of you so much. Your personalities, your just wanting to do better in life, so I appreciate you. The individual I selected this year for the award is not only an excellent student, but he is kind, courteous, and a great and devoted friend to all. The knowledge of history this student has goes beyond what I can even get to in my school year. My goal is to make history interesting and fun, and this student does that for me. This year's winner of the History 8 Award goes to David Frazier.
Morning. I am delighted to recognize a student who is known for her remarkable altruism, her selfless, continued contributions that makes a good school into a great school. You can find her in the concession stand when there is a need, in the bowels of the theater whenever there is a production, and also walking around any type of activity or fair that we have, make sure things are going well. In addition to her brilliant science mind, my favorite is her surgical wit. I am honored to present the Science Award to Abigail Applegate.
Good morning, and congratulations to the 8th graders. I'm Sarah Bryan, and I teach Algebra 1. The award for excellence in algebra goes to a student that showed tremendous desire, drive, internal motivation, effort, and growth this year. I am very honored and proud to present this award to Duncan McInnes.
This award goes to a student that I think constantly was trying to like we talked about earlier, pursue excellence in everything that they did. We talk a lot of times in class and on different sporting fields, the idea of good is the enemy of great, right? And so he is somebody that consistently showed up every single day and tried to be great. And so this award goes to Ridgeway Britt.
Good morning. I am Joy Gleason, and I teach the middle school STEM. The award for STEM goes to the student that has excelled in the classroom and competitions in the STEM field. I want to also say that this student often thinks outside and builds outside the box. I'm proud to present the award to Calvin Sunnison.
Good morning. I'm Ms. Taylor. I teach middle school and high school Latin. Learning Latin can be very exciting. You are learning about the legionaries, the assassination of Julius Caesar, the establishment of the Roman Empire that lasted for 2,000 years and still greatly affects our modern world. However, learning a language is difficult, and it involves a lot of work. And it can be even harder when you come into Latin late, and so you have to catch up with the other students who have had already a year of Latin. This student in particular, I was worried about him at first because he did join late and there was a lot for him to catch up on. But then I realized as I asked him questions, he knew his stuff. He was learning his vocab, knew his forms, could translate anytime I asked him to. So the effort that he put in was truly impressive. And so I am honored to give Corey Easterling the award for Latin.
Bonjour, I am Madame Ethington. I teach middle and upper school French. The Middle School French Award is presented to the student who not only goes above and beyond in the pursuit of excellence. Among this group, there were many who fit that criteria, but someone who also shows a joyful exuberance in the learning of the reading, writing, listening, and speaking of the French language. This year's French Award goes to Irene Yu.
Good morning. My name is Elizabeth Weddle, and I've so enjoyed seeing this class grow and mature over the past couple of years. I'm going to be presenting the Spanish Award, and this award goes to someone who loves culture, loves learning the language, has a deep desire to fully understand all the aspects that go into this language, and so I'm pleased to present this award to Olivia Dwyer.
Good morning. I'm Sarah Dodd, and I teach art in the middle school. The award for excellence in visual art is presented to a student who has demonstrated consistency, perseverance, and especially growth throughout their middle school art career. and I am honored to present this award to Ellis McKee.
Good morning. My name is Scott Bowman. I'm the drama director here. And the award for drama goes to a performer who has participated in every Wilson Theater production during their time in the middle school. In addition to their great work on the stage, they have excelled in the classroom as well. And what I'm perhaps most impressed by is their growth as a performer throughout it all. And the award for drama goes to Alistair Perrin.
Hello, my name is Evan Price, and along with Chris Colvin, I teach the middle school speech and debate class and coach the upper school speech and debate team. This is the second year that we have divided speech and debate into speech and debate in terms of these awards. There is a quotation on my door, and I'm not sure any of the students have ever actually read it, so I'll share it with you here. It comes from author and a friend of mine, Dr. Adam Johnson. The odds that you'll be a gifted storyteller and have a story to tell are quite slim. So if you are a gifted storyteller, it is your duty to share the stories of others. There is one student who exemplifies the focus on public address that we give storytelling. The eagerness to speak that makes one someone people want to listen to, and the desire to improve. And this student, although new this year, has already made a home for themselves and set the standard for what public speaking should achieve. And the award for speech this year goes to Shri Patel.
Good morning, parents, friends, family. As you may know, we have no shortage of people in this crowd who like and enjoy debate. This group in particular is really special because I don't know if we've renewed and revitalized or started and began a middle school speech and debate team. We met twice a week during E-Block, which usually entailed a lot of screaming, shouting, pulling hair, and sometimes arguing and respecting one another's opinions. 4 of these individuals actually competed in events during the school year, competitive events, most of the time competing against high school students. All these 4 who competed actually attended the state tournament, and all of them advanced to elimination rounds. So we were pretty excited in the success that we saw from these guys. Alas, our award for excellence in debate goes to an individual who basically challenged just about everything that came out of my mouth, but also had the wherewithal to know when the argument was lost. The award for excellence in debate goes to Duncan McInnes.
Hello, 8th graders and parents. I am Elizabeth Kimbrough, and I am the choral director of the middle school. It is such a pleasure to be able to honor this student. This student has displayed all of the qualities that are necessary in building a choral program and moving forward. And these qualities include leadership, dedication, commitment to all that is happening within our program, as well as building up everyone around them. So it is my pleasure this morning to present the award for excellence in music to Avery Prosser.
Good morning. The Male Award for Excellence in Middle School Physical Education goes to a young man who's an extremely hard worker and has really pursued excellence within our class. This year's award goes to Reed McBride.
Good morning. The Middle School Girls Physical Education Award is being presented to a young lady who consistently scores in the highest percentage in every fitness test, as well as fully participates in class each and every time we meet. It is my pleasure to make this presentation award to Kate Parnell.
Good morning. I'm Brandolyn Wright, the Middle School Guidance Counselor. I'm here to present the Faculty Awards for Character. These students, chosen by faculty in each grade level, have demonstrated outstanding personal character, exemplary behavior, and a sincere regard for the rights of others. This year's recipients of the Faculty Awards for Character in 5th grade are Imogen American, and our male winner in 5th grade is Aryan Daryanani. Our 6th grade female winner is Lucy Hubbard. Our male 6th grade winner is Nash Barganier. Our 7th grade female winner is Lucille Robertson. Our 7th grade male recipient is Jabari Burton. Our 8th grade female recipient is Georgia Vance. And our male recipient is Cooper Owens. Congratulations to all our winners.
Good morning. The Pursuit Awards recognize the fundamental tenet expressed in our school motto. That is to have the courage to pursue excellence. The pursuit of excellence is an integral part of the MA experience. The Pursuit Awards honor students who challenge themselves to pursue excellence in all of their endeavors at the Montgomery Academy, and the recipients are chosen by the faculty. The awards are named for 2 past MA faculty members who were instrumental in defining the middle school at the Montgomery Academy. The 5th and 6th graders will receive the Diane Blondheim Pursuit Awards to honor Diane's tenure at the Montgomery Academy and her role as director of the middle school. The 7th and 8th graders receive the Kenneth Dias Pursuit Award to honor Mr. Dias's tenure and recognize his role in shaping the 7th and 8th graders when he served as middle school director. And as he reminded me this morning, he enrolled me when I came to the Montgomery Academy in middle school. We are so blessed that Mr. Dias is present with us today. Ms. Blondheim could not be here this year, but please join me in recognizing this special educator as we invite him to come forward and present our winners of these awards. Mr. Dias. The winners of the Diane Blondheim Pursuit Award in 5th grade, Bennett Parker. In 6th grade, Betsy Wills. And now the Kenneth Dias Pursuit Awards. In 7th grade, Sawyer Murphy. And in 8th grade, Mary Grace Parsons.
The Faculty Award for Excellence in Middle School is the highest honor given at the Montgomery Academy here in the middle school. The student is selected and affirmed by the faculty based on the student's character, academic achievement, scholarship, sense of responsibility, and commitment. On behalf of the faculty, it gives me great pleasure to announce the Faculty Award for Excellence goes to Evan Parker. It is an honor to bring to the podium 2 student leaders to offer their reflection on their journey through middle school. We will first hear from Duncan McInnes and then from Mary Surrey White.
Good morning, students, teachers, and families. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of the teachers here today. There is no question that each one of my 8th grade teachers has had a significant impact on my life in one way or another. Miss Kiernan has shown me what it truly means to be a gentleman, whether it's through small acts of chivalry like letting the girls go first, or simply holding the door open. Mrs. Pickett has broadened my understanding and appreciation for literature over the years. Mrs. Ethington has not only motivated me to excel in French, but also in tennis. Coach Colvin and Mr. Price have instilled in me the confidence to speak publicly, something I never would have had without their guidance. Mrs. Bryan has helped me develop a newfound appreciation for math every single day. Mr. Bowman has sparked my passion for acting since I was in the 6th grade. Mr. Adams has greatly influenced my moral compass through deep and thought-provoking conversations. Coach Bethea has been instrumental in my growth as a tennis player and as a person, both on and off the court. Mrs. Dodd has always been there for me to talk whenever I needed it. And finally, Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan has ignited a love for physics within me that I'm eager to pursue throughout high school and into college. It is impossible to overlook the sacrifices made by the faculty for our benefit, and I am grateful to all of you for the wonderful experience you have provided me with throughout the middle school. Additionally, I would like to address the class of 2028. In my opinion, the students here at MA are some of the most well-rounded and brightest individuals I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. We have all successfully overcome every challenge that has been presented to us, and that is an accomplishment that not everyone can claim. I have faith that as we progress through high school and into adulthood, we will all become knowledgeable and impactful men and women in this world. However, despite the praise I have just given, it is important to acknowledge that our grade is not homogeneous. Each one of us has unique personalities and characteristics that define who we are. What truly matters is that we embrace and accept each other, even with our differences, and I am proud to say that our class excels at this. Furthermore, I must express my gratitude for the unwavering support I have received from the MA community over the years. Despite missing nearly 30 days of school due to tennis, my teachers have been extremely helpful in keeping my schoolwork organized and manageable. Mrs. Lavelle and the rest of the faculty have shown their care and concern by consistently asking about my progress in tennis, which I deeply appreciate. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my parents. A fun fact about tennis is that it can be quite expensive, yet my family has always supported me, not just financially, but in every aspect of my life. I am eternally grateful and indebted to them for all that they have done to me. This includes the class of 2028 reflection speech. Thank you all.
Good morning. Welcome family, friends, students, faculty, administration, and the class of 2028. We gather here today to reflect on our past memories and celebrate our time in middle school. From walking into convocation, holding our senior buddies' hands, performing in the lower school plays, taking our first test in Ms. Qualio's class, to now getting ready for our journey through high school, we have come so far as a class. Our education as a whole is not just about academic success, but it is also about personal growth. I can say that our class as a whole has grown since we walked in the big blue doors down at the lower school. Being at the school has taught us not only lessons in the classroom, but has also taught us valuable lessons that we can take with us to high school. During our time in middle school, I think I can speak for all of us by saying we have had to develop leadership skills this year. By being the oldest in the middle school, we had to set an example for the 5th, 6th, and 7th graders this past year. Jack Welch once said, "Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others." For some of us, we have spent 9 years together, and what I've gathered these past 9 years is that every single person has impacted this grade. I can confidently say that new students that have come in our grade have been welcomed with open arms, as well as been positively impacted by each and every one of us. Our class as a whole has definitely taken the song we sang in the kindergarten play, "Smile and Say Hello," quite literally when it comes to welcoming new students. Our grade has overcome many challenges in the past. In 4th grade, our learning environment was turned upside down. We went from being in a classroom to learning at our kitchen table every day. With that being said, our class persevered, and eventually everything went back to normal. Not only has middle school taught us how to deal with our successes, it has also taught us how to deal with our disappointments. In the 6th grade, the girls looked forward to being in 8th grade so we could run the 3-legged race at Eagle Day, just to find out that that opportunity was not available to us. However, we will overcome that challenge and make Eagle Day just as fun. As we move forward in this journey, it is important to remember all of the help we have received along the way. I want to take the time to thank all of the family, friends, teachers, and students who have made our time here at the middle school memorable. And a special thank you to Ms. Zeddy for serving us lunch and keeping a smile on her face every day. With all of this being said, I'm so thankful that I get to spend the next 4 with this class and couldn't ask for a better one. Let us all continue to grow and use our togetherness to make a positive impact in this community. Thank you.
I don't think I can top that over there. Thank you, Duncan and Mary Cerie, for those remarks. Class of 2028, what an incredible honor it is to stand in front of you. We are here today to celebrate you, obviously your individual accomplishments, but also your collective accomplishments as a class. You should be proud of yourselves. We, your teachers, your parents, and your fellow middle school students are certainly proud of you as well. You are a headstrong class. You have your own ideas, and you execute upon them. You have taken the road less traveled as you implemented new and creative ideas. A powder puff volleyball game and a spring dodgeball celebration, just to name 2. Each of you are leaders in your own right and have contributed to the overall success of your class. Again, you should be proud. As you think about your transition to upper school, I want to tell you about an important concept in the world of education. It's called backwards design. So hear me out, and I promise I'm going to keep this brief. I love teaching. I love teaching some of you algebra this year. And I love thinking about teaching pedagogy and best practices. And I religiously share an article with the middle school faculty every Friday that I know that they diligently read, all about teaching and learning. So what backwards design is, it's pretty straightforward. You think about what you want your students to be able to demonstrate at the end of the unit, and you backwards engineer or design your lessons to accomplish your goal. It's basically figuring out what is your end desire and then determining the steps to get you there. So, my friends, think about where you want to be in 4 years. Think about the legacy you want to live and the many things you want to accomplish. And let's backwards design from there. And as you do that, I just have a few small pieces of advice that I think really universally apply to all of you, no matter what your vision is for 4 years from now. First, surround yourself with great people. Who are the people that make you feel good about yourself? Who are the people you like to laugh with? Who are the people that bring out the best in yourself? Surround yourself with them. I recently traveled back to Westminster, my alma mater in Atlanta that shares a lot of similarities with MA, for my high school reunion. I have a group of 10 girls that I'm still super close with. We've been in each other's weddings, celebrated the births of children, and mourned the loss of parents. So my hope for you is that you find just the same. Find peers and teachers to support you. Find your people. Next, get involved. You have a tremendous opportunity in front of you. Take advantage of all that upper school has to offer. Participate in a play, go out for a sports team. It's never too late to try something new. Our arts program here is phenomenal. Try your hand at color and design. You might get to have Miss Dot again. Go out for the musical or get involved in speech and debate. Play a sport, serve the community, participate in heart, get involved in a club. By getting involved, you will form relationships with both peers and teachers that will leave a lasting impact on your life. And finally, practice gratitude. Those around me know I'm a big believer in saying thank you. There are countless studies that show how gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. And I really appreciated the focus of Duncan and Mary Cerie's remarks on their reflection of gratitude. So I too want to say thank you really quickly. Thank you to the teachers who amaze me with their love of all things middle school. They have such a heart for each of you and each of you. They are masters in their craft as they develop and deliver an engaging and rigorous curriculum. Thank you to the parents here in our midst who trust us with their most precious thing every day. We do not take that responsibility lightly, and we thoroughly are honored to partner with you. And finally, and most importantly, thank you to the students. Thank you for the laughter, fun, and energy you brought each and every day. Thank you to the 8th graders for your leadership. Thank you for your relentless ability to always pursue excellence. So as you stand here and think about 4 years from now, when you're going to be preparing for that real graduation day, think about how you want to feel and how the next 4 years are going to play out. And I hope you will take my advice of surrounding yourself with great people, getting involved, and practicing gratitude. Finally, to our 5th, 6th, and 7th graders who will continue their pursuit of excellence here next year in our middle school, I also want to encourage you to backwards design the rest of your middle school experience. What will the next year or 2 or 3 look like for you? So I actually enlisted the help of these wonderful 8th graders in front of me and asked them to offer some piece of advice for your time left here in the middle school. And here's what they said. There's just a few of them. I just took some of the advice. David said, be yourself and have as much fun as possible. Preston advised not to be afraid of approaching teachers. This may seem intimidating at times, but they're here to help you. Also, never think that it isn't cool to try in school. Caroline said, it may seem like a large jump, but after the first week of school, everything seems to flow smoothly. Also, don't be afraid to communicate with teachers. If you ask them for help or advice, they will always do their best to help you. Georgia said, always believe in yourself because you can do it. Vincent said, be kind to everyone and study for all your classes. Reed said, to be smart with your actions and uphold your reputation. Cherie said, always greet your teachers, be kind, and to always help out wherever and whenever you can. Barnes said to work hard, to achieve good grades, and be respectful to your teachers. Mary Grace mentioned time management is super important, and be kind. It may be simple, but it's powerful. Parker said not to worry about something too much because it will be over and you will be on to a new problem in what feels like just a couple days. Also, people make mistakes, so you're just going to have to get over them. Evan said, do not procrastinate and try your hardest and don't give up on hard tasks. Ridgway said, work hard in your classes and be nice to everyone. Cooper said, build relationships with your teachers. And Evan said, working hard and being nice is the best way to get through middle school. So thank you for your words of wisdom, 8th graders, and I hope you hear their practical advice and put it into practice, 5th, 6th, and 7th graders. I would now like to invite Mr. McWilliams to join me in presenting the certificates of completion to the class of 2028. And we would just ask you to hold your applause until the very end. Abigail Applegate. Isabella Rebecca Arnett. Maggie Clark Bailey. Liam Henry Baker. Lewis Tomlinson Benefield. Ridgway Thomas Brett. Camille Renee Brown. Thomas Monroe Burnham. Jeffrey Mitchell Corley. Eleanor Claire Corsino. Ella Frances Crawford. Ben Daniel. Jack Washington Daniels III. Curran Johnny Daranani. Vincent Joseph Desatel. Hayden Doan. Charles Henry Drumright. Livia Catherine Dwyer. Corey Jermaine Easterling, Jr. Bless you. Keith Mason Ellis. David Hugh Frazier IV. Brian Christopher Gary, Jr. Clark Keller Hensey. Gage Manning Holloway. Julie Ann Lucille Ingram. James Oliver Jackson III. Alyssa Rose Kaplan. Boyd Hayes Latchney. Hampton McElroy Long. William Parker Mantooth. David Reed McBride. Duncan Joseph McInnes III. Ellis Floyd McKee. William Grady Ming. Richard Knox Morrison. Matthew George Mowry. Caleb Dewan Miles. Jack Cleveland Obenhouse. T. Cooper Owens. Evan Welling Parker. Catherine Jordan Parnell. Mary Grace Parsons. Cherie Patel. Isabella Harding Pemberton. Alistair Gordon Perrin. Avery Malaya Prosser. Harland Kennedy Sahota. Praiselyn Grace Sessions. Preston Reese Sullivan. Calvin Reese Sunnison. Elizabeth Gaines Thomas. Emma Grace Thomas. Robert Barnes Trott. Georgia Elizabeth Vance. Daniel Hubbard Vinson. Thomas Rains Vinson. Brody Allen Watrous. Hampton Brown Welch. Mary Cerie White. Henry Evans Williford. Caroline Campbell Wood. Henry Augustus Wooten. Ian Yu. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2028. Please stand or remain standing for our benediction led by 8th grade student leader Cooper Owens, and afterwards remain standing and join us in singing our school song.
Please bow your head for the prayer. Dear God, thank you that we students have made it this far. Thank you for bringing us into this new season. Lord, bless each student with wisdom, courage, and compassion as they embark on a new chapter of their lives. May they carry the lessons learned here with them, and may their futures be filled with success, joy, and a sense of fulfillment. Guide their steps, protect them from harm, and inspire them to make a positive impact on the world around them. As we conclude this special gathering celebrating the accomplishments of our 8th grade graduates, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude. Bless these young minds with strength and resilience as they step into the next phase of their journey. May they continue to grow in wisdom, kindness, and purpose, guided by your light in all they do. Grant them the courage to face challenges, the humility to seek guidance, and the compassion to uplift others along the way. May your grace be their constant companion, leading them to live lives with intention and purpose. Amen. Please remain standing and join me in the singing of our song, Soar, Eagle, Soar.
Thank you all for sharing this special day with us. What we're going to do is allow the 8th grade students to process out before anyone else departs. 8th grade families, please meet us in the library for a short reception right after that. And we wish you all the best for a safe and restorative summer. Thank you.